pal? You okay?
Yeah,
Joe Fournier, thank you very much for joining us. Welcome back to the UK. I think it's actually the first time I've seen you in the UK. After the press conference. Yeah. It's more in Miami, living the life.
I know. I won't tell him what you've been doing out in Miami.
Can we cut this? Joe, seriously, it's business time. You still don't seem phased. You're the same guy.
Yeah.
You're that guy. Smirking, smiling, happy.
I'm relaxed. At the end of the day, like I said, I've already won at life. I only figured out before I came here that in 2016, I weighed 181 at the O2 Arena when I fought Bella Juhasz. 7 years ago. It was in May 2016, I won. And now I'm weighing 180 on Saturday, 7 years on. I started boxing for my own mental health and my physical health. So I've already won before I even got here. So I'm just enjoying the experience. I'm here to do my job, which is knock out your boss and enjoy it and inspire people.
I want to talk to you about, I mean, you come over here and you're saying your mindset's this and you're in that place. KSI was up here on this stage 20 minutes, half an hour ago, and he said, I'm coming for him. He's not ready. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. He did give you some praise. He said, you've got the quickest tongue. I can't keep up with him. So you've obviously done something right.
Yeah.
But he says, I'm coming for him. He's not going to withstand this. And he was checking. We have a screen down here where we can see what's going on. He's checking his shape out. He's giving it this. He's looking phenomenal. Is there any cause for concern your side?
No. He's going to do what he needs to do. I think that's what's going to get him knocked out. I think that aggression. Look at Ryan Garcia. Look how he got knocked out because he was too aggressive. Yeah. I think I think two things. Number one, I think he's afraid, which is why he's trying to be so confident and cocksure. You know, The Art of War. I don't know if you've read that book, but when you're
in bits,
when you're weak, you got to show strength, and that's where I think he's at. I think the second part to it is that inexperience of trying to knock me out is what's going to get him knocked out. Because if you look at my record, if you look at my experience, you look at the people I've been in the ring with, they haven't managed to do it. And if you try and do that too soon, well, you're going to run into something. And I also have knocked everyone out I've fought, and a lot of them have been professional boxers with much better records than KSI. So I've told you in Miami, I'm willing to take one to land one. So,
which I still think is a risky strategy. But
yeah.
I can say,
and if you hold this, and I'm 40 years old.
I gotta say,
imagine me at 29.
I gotta say, we had your friend up here a moment ago, David Hay, and he said, look, when I boxed Joe, he said, listen, I'm the former heavyweight, cruiserweight champion of the world. He said, but I could appreciate Joe was trying to lay traps. He was trying to set traps. Now I knew to avoid those. I knew how to work around those. He goes, I don't know if KSI is going to know that. You're going to be setting these little things out for him to walk into, for you to end the show.
And he's very one-dimensional. All he does is rush at you and try and land his overhand right. But I mean, that's like 101 in boxing. When you start white-collar boxing, is that builder or that former Marine, he tries to land the overhand right and end the fight and rushes you for 3 rounds. That's how I grew up. That's where I started. So I'd like to see how we know the right hand's coming.
Yeah.
Right? Then we know the left's going to come after because he's off balance, so he has to throw the left. We know these things. But what does he know about me?
He didn't disclose.
I tell you what he doesn't know is that I was going to train hard for this fight and be ready like this.
Stop the press. You've not just been training at 60%.
I've been training for real. I'm coming for blood, baby.
Talk to me a little bit about, we had Mams up here a moment ago, and Mams was saying, listen, don't believe any of this, I'm going out partying all the time. And the thing that I read was, I don't think your gym, which is a very respected gym, Dino, great coach, I don't think he would allow a fighter such as yourself, who's setting an example to those around him. You're not allowed in the gym if you're going out partying until 4 in the morning and rocking up at 10.
Nah, there was 6 weeks where we trained twice a day, every single day. I wouldn't have made this weight. I wouldn't be in this shape. This doesn't just wake up in the morning, you're just ripped and strong and big, you know. So, I put in the rounds. We've done over 100 rounds of sparring for this fight. We took it really seriously because, listen, like I've said this to someone earlier on today, I said, either he's totally delusional and he has no clue what he's doing, or I'm totally delusional. we both really feel like it's going to be an easy fight. We're both going to win. So either way, it's one-sided. You know, someone went, I'll put 200 grand on you to win. Should I put $1 million? I'm like, I don't know if you should put 10 million or put nothing. I have no idea. What I do know is I think I'm knocking him out in the first round, and that's what I would bet on.
The final question before I let you go, Joe. Have you logged out of my Twitter? Because
I saw your DMs. You're a naughty boy. I'm not gonna lie, Chris. In case any shady things go out, I got a little bit of a few things. I got a few things on you. Don't worry. If I get another flyer, make me look 65 again.
Listen, Joe, it's been a real pleasure working with you. Buddy. All the very best for Saturday.
Did you notice how quickly that ended the interview?
We gotta go. Listen, we look forward to it. We look forward to everything through Fight Week. But Saturday night, we find out. I've said that a few times now.
Yeah, we find out,
if
and may the best man win.
He's delusional. The best man wins. We find out. Joe Fournier.
Yeah. Thanks. Can't wait to be a boss.
Remember that pay rise? Let's come back to that. Joe Fournier, thank you very much for joining us. It goes down on Saturday, live on DAZN pay-per-view. Joe Fournier versus KSI. The toughest test in crossover boxing this year. The former WBA international light heavyweight champion. He finds out with KSI, simple as that.